second appearance on there. They keep bringing you back.
Yeah, so the first time I was on it was the season 1 finale. Okay. It was an episode called Hoax. And in that particular episode, Hondo was a little boy, like 11, 12. And so that was the beginning of showing their relationship and Hondo's father's, young Daniel's, feelings about the police and how they treat young African-American men. And that kicks it off. So 2 years later, that's when you see a more grown, a 17-year-old Hondo, and that relationship between himself and his father. But yeah, 2 years ago, it was an episode called Hoax. It was the season 1 finale, and that was the intro.
It is amazing. So what do you got working up? What's up in your sleeve? Rico, every time I talk to you, you're either doing something with Star Trek, you're doing something like this, or what are you going to play? Are you going to be the next, has Marvel contacted you? Has DC contacted you? What's going on?
Brother, I am waiting for those guys to hit me up. I'm shooting stuff their way. I'm doing everything in my power to get on those radars. And trust me, I'm still trying to get back within the Star Trek universe and back on the Orville as well.
I know it's hard. So Orville they went to Hulu? Is that correct?
They went to Hulu, and they're starting up season 3 now. Yeah. So
are you going back to the Doctor, or what's up?
I hope so. I haven't heard anything yet. But you know what's interesting? I see Seth MacFarlane. I got to tell
people, if you get a chance, you got to follow this guy on social media. See him in his full makeup. Amazing how and you're neither male or female. That's all I got to say.
Exactly. The Mocklins, man, they're a trip, dude. I tell you, shooting that episode about a girl on season 1 was a trippy episode because it touched on so many things. And I tell you, without spoiling anything, I mean, it's like if people haven't seen it by now, let's just say that sometimes I get a lot of side eye from women when they find out that I'm the one who played the Mocklin doctor in that episode. I'll leave it at that. I encourage everybody to go watch the Orville.
Did you meet? And I asked you this a long time ago. Did you ever get a chance to meet Seth MacFarlane on the set or no?
Oh yeah.
He is really active then.
Oh, he's very hands-on. And also, I shot the 3rd episode, so he.
That's right.
You know, this is a fresh new baby, so he was all there. Brannon Braga directed the episode. So Brannon Braga from Star Trek, for people who don't know, he directed the episode, but Seth was right there. And you know, the great thing about it is it's as you know, it's a new universe. It's a new sci-fi series, and so it's understandable that Seth would be there because these are the characters that are going to solidify what's hopefully a 50-year-long franchise like Star Trek is. So it's really cool to have Brannon Braga taking the director's chair, to have Seth MacFarlane in there throwing out his ideas, what he sees, and he even kind of directed me in a little part of the scene and stuff like that, because we are the characters that are going to define what all these characters, all these aliens are going to be like for years to come. It's like when Spock was first introduced. First time we ever seen a Vulcan. So he's the template for what all Vulcans have been from then to now. So look at the Mocklins and what Peter Macon, who plays Bortus on there, just the wonderful work that he's played and done with the character. What I've done with the Mocklin Doctor, what other people who have played Mocklins have done. We are the groundwork for what the future of Mocklin. So it's an honor to be a part of that.
So with COVID-19 going on, looking forward after this, are you getting more stuff, or is it really slowed down a little bit?
I'll tell you, it's still slow, but things are opening. Auditions, I've had a lot of auditions, and which is very promising. And I mean, we're talking auditions for Los Angeles, auditions for Canada, auditions for Atlanta.
You really want to go to Canada? I heard once you're there, it's like you're there.
Listen, Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Strange New Worlds is in Canada.
Yeah, so. I naturally assumed, and we're totally going off of SWAT, and I know it's on tonight, 9 o'clock.
CBS.
CBS. I expected you to be doing something with Discovery. I mean, even when the show came out, because we always see each other. I see you all the time on social media. We're always hitting each other. I expected to see something with you either on Discovery, and especially the new one with Riker. And is it a cartoon or is it a movie? It's live.
Well, I think you're talking about Lower Decks.
Lower Decks. And Lower Decks is doing a spinoff.
I hope so.
You didn't hear about this?
No, are they good with Riker now?
Yes.
And the Titan?
Okay, so first... Oh, my God. You didn't know? Wow, I know something more than Rico. So since this is my nerd side coming out.
Yeah.
Since they had... We're
nerding out here, folks.
Yeah, the final episode came out of Lower Decks. It was so popular with the Riker and Troy together that they greenlit, and I read all this. They're greenlit, trying to get a script together. So, but I don't know if it's animated or if it's live because
it's going to be animated.
Okay, because you know Riker's got a gut hanging over, and he's, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
don't be shading Jonathan Frakes now. Come on,
I'm not trying to be mean, but
he'll hopefully be my boss in the future.
I thought it was popular. I mean, people really want to see what it's.
I know. I when I saw it, I was one of those people when the Titan came through and saved the day. It was like, yeah.
This is our nerd side. This is how we connected.
Yeah, we're nerding out here.
So I thought you would be doing something like that. And Discovery is continuing on, correct?
They're currently in their 4th season.
Jesus, that show is amazing. And Picard. They're continuing too, right?
They're about to start up their 2nd season soon.
Dude, these shows,
it's going down, man. Trek is alive and well.
And your agent busted his butt on this?
Oh, I got my people on it, man. Listen. I'll just say that I will be on it. I don't know which one. I don't know when, but I will be on it. You can best believe that and take that to the bank.
All right. Sure. I love you joining me. First off, social media one more time, Rico Anderson.
Okay, so on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, it's I am Rico Anderson. I am Rico Anderson. They can also check out my website, ricoanderson.com. But please, please, please follow me on those social media platforms, especially Instagram. You know, social media is everything nowadays, and followers and being credited and all those things. It all helps. And I love what I do, man. And I'm just really blessed to be coming back to the SWAT family and being a part of this groundbreaking episode. It's going to be so amazing. I saw some other scenes. And it's going to watch it. Please watch it. That's all I can say, man. It's part of the CBS family. So also Star Trek is as well. So it's in good hands.
You are part of CBS, huh?
Yeah, I'm so blessed to be a part of it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Hey, I love nerding out with you. And then when you've got another gig coming up, just contact me. And we're gonna get you up here and have all the nation listen to you. All right?
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it.
I love you doing it. I always wish I can do more, man. COVID-19 is just killing all of us.
You know what? You've done more than. I mean, I appreciate you having me on. It's always great talking to you, nerding out with you, and just thank you so much for having me, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
your time.
Huh?
I appreciate your time and everything.
Oh, it's all right. What was I going to do? I'm just sitting here playing with my toys in my studio.
You ain't doing nothing. Come on.
I'm doing something. Hey, thanks, man.
So that's Rico Anderson. One more thing I wanted to tell you about, and you probably have no interest in this, but I'm very happy about this. Battlestar Galactica, there's a movie coming out. It's to be written and produced by Simon Kinberg. Yeah. That's all I wanted to tell you. It's coming out.
Now, I hope one of the things is, I bet he didn't really reveal the secret, sorry everybody, about the untitled Rico E. Anderson sci-fi. What is it that Aaron Fonseca loves the most?
His Star Trek?
Keep going.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Think about it.
I can't forget the
name.
You
did too.
Oh,
what is a storyline that you love so much?
Oh, Mirror.
What's the thing that we watch so much about everything general? Think general.
Porn.
Time travel.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's doing that. It's a time travel project, TV short.
So the Hollywood Reporter confirmed that X-Men Dark Phoenix's Simon Kinberg, Dark Phoenix sucked, will be writing and producing the Battlestar Galactica feature film, which have been in development at Universal for several years now. All right. Dylan Clark, who was involved with the project at Universal, will also serve as producer. And Battlestar Galactica is one of the holy grails in science fiction. I mean, they've rebooted it with TV shows and everything. So when is it going to come out? Don't know. Is it going to follow the same storyline? Of course.
Now, do you think Starbuck, the original Starbuck, will come out again? Because he was like, I was never asked. And then they opened up Starbucks coffee shop, and then they still didn't get asked.
Yeah, but you know what? He did want to date Jonna, your sister, so that was a good
Jonna.
So when Battlestar Galactica finally comes out, where would you be able to see it? In the movies? No, of course, CBS All Access. That's where you're going to have to go.
Now, there are movies. There's been a couple of them. There's a recent World War II movie that just came out. So how do you feel about movies in theaters when they say only in theaters?
I have no interest in going to see it. I probably won't see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, why are they doing that?
Why am I going to sit in a theater?
So why is the movie industry doing that versus when they're streaming?
Because
they
need to get their cash, their dinero, their money.
But don't you think there's creative ways to get that through streaming?
Of course they can. Sometimes no. So they want to get their money. It's hard.
So you
got to understand, a movie theater sells their movie to a movie theater. Okay, they pay for the movie to be there. The movie theater makes their money through concessions and all that stuff, selling stuff. That's why you've noticed movie theaters have started selling more T-shirts and novelty stuff in there. They're actually
they should.
They sell a lot of stuff. They make more money on this. And I asked the lady, where is it?
You're off the mic.
Right here. She said these are one of our biggest money makers.
The popcorn garbage can.
It's this one is Spider-Man Far From Home. I've got Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Star Wars, and I buy all of them. Those things are great. And I like going to the Matreon and buying those special glasses and stuff like that. I'm a collector, and I like that nerdy stuff. And I just do. So you understand, they make their money that way and this way. And a lot of movies, like the Alamo makes their movie of food, all that stuff. Now, a percentage, remember, so they have to pay to the theater. So we're going to say, like, I have $100, okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give $50 to the movie theater, the movie company, to have your movie play there. So as I sell tickets, too, at the same time, I take 75% of the profit from the movie purchase, and then 25% goes to the movie company. They make their money. So you got to understand, I could put it on demand, a service I own, and you have to purchase just $15 to own it, and you see it every time it comes out, free. Or I'm making money from Cinemark, Warner Brothers, all the different movie theaters, the mom and pop areas, and I'm taking a percentage of what's coming in through the box office.
But let's just say you own.
Then, not to mention, then I sell it again through on streaming, make money again after it's time. And then I might make some money if people still buy DVDs. And then I want to show on TV, I sell it to television
networks. So if you own a big company in this industry, you would still encourage people to do it the old-fashioned way so you can make more money, even with COVID-19. I'm asking you, would you do it personally? Be real.
If I owned the company?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go broke.
Thank God you're not Superman.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's
but I'm
pathetic.
thinking of the company. But we're talking about.
I don't even invest in stock for things that are not good, like Facebook.
But you think I'm being a good person? You got to think the way the pros and the cons. How many people rely on me for a paycheck? How many people work for me?
I know, but think about
many people.
How about you? Everyone needs to learn to pivot and modify. Outdoor movie theaters, doing the concessions. There's always different ways.
On the other side, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not going to movies. I don't think they should be open. No. There's no safe way right now.
There is. If you do drive-in movie theaters, you felt safe.
Okay, I understand that. But there is something. Okay. Would you want to see Avengers Endgame or Avengers in a drive-in theater or an IMAX when it came out?
Personally, I would love it in a huge flat-screen TV at home with Aaron Fonseca making an Alamo night at home where you serve me and massage my feet and kiss my fingers.
I'd rather see it on a
Okay, but
IMAX.
I'd rather not be dead with COVID-19.
Well, that's just your opinion. I mean, some other people.
I don't know. I take extra precautions because of someone.
Make sure to sign up for the PlayStation if you get an opportunity. Enter to win so we can pull somebody's name out again next week.
And you know what?
And then when we come back, we're going to be actually talking about Boba Fett again. And I got some other stories I want to hit up with you guys. We are going to